party today? The worshippers of Bacchus and Dionysus.
Dionysus!
I'll drink to that. We have come to convert you all at MapleCon to the joys of the fruit of the vine. The
real high involved, getting up in front of a stage. Being something that you're not, 9 to 5, it's a release that is unbeatable in any form I've ever known.
All right, I've had it. I've watched you people make jokes, make little stories about killing. You don't know anything about it. I do. I'm cruel son. I'm the one that makes a living at it. A living. Not a great one. But there's not that much in the way of a market for death. It's not in popular demand. You know? Now, I have advertisements in the Star, the Sun, the Globe. These are all Toronto papers. I don't work out of town. And there haven't been too many answers. So this is another advertisement to all you people. Do you have any, quote, friends that you want to send on a long trip? Dark Lords Extra. You can't hook up with Molinar, that'll slow him down. Or perhaps at the end of this con, you might, you know what I mean?
Hold on 1 minute. This is it. You think it's easy being a Dark Lord? Huh? How'd you like to get up in the morning and the first thing you gotta do is charge your belt? Every time you get the suit on, you gotta go to the bathroom. One time I hooked the chest pack accidentally to a Cuisinart and it took 6 months to get the guacamole out of there.
I am his 251st clone. Better. No more extension cords with me. They got better electronics in our time. He has a chest plate. I don't have to have a chest plate. He has to plug in and charge for 8 hours.
Guacamole free.
Hey,
The evolution of Batman from the 1930s on. 1930.
Gosh, Batman, you're swell.
1950.
You'll Batman be taken away by an alien.
1960.
Holy shit, Batman.
1980. And 19
After much deliberation with my teammates, we have come to the definite conclusion that rollerball will never die. Only the other teams will.
Haunted dirt in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! It's evil trash, and it don't look good. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no dirt. Dustin makes me feel good.
Hey, what happened? I can see the boulder lid and I'm trapped. You guys, set the trap and turn us on, okay? Hey, this vacuum really sucks. Hey, what we got here is clean dirt on the lid. Set your vacuums on jag. Hey, but be careful! Don't cross the suction screen!
Ghostbusters! If you're feeling down on your electrolytes, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no dust. I hear it scares girls. I ain't afraid of no dust. Yeah!
Hey, I know what we're dealing with. This strange Mesopotamian dirt. Things from outer space. It's really dangerous.
Oh my God, there's only one thing known to man that can destroy this order.
Right, I'll get the Brillo pad.
Wait! Strange voice in my head. I think it's time of choosing.
What does that mean?
The time of choosing. See, whatever we think of is going to come down and spell it our doom. So, like if we think of a Hoover vacuum cleaner, a great big vacuum is going to come down and live on us. Don't think of anything.
I haven't thought of anything.
I haven't thought of anything. Hey, Spangler, what do you think of?
The Betty's bread woman!
Oh, no. All right, that girl's toast. You got dirt. Real evil dirt. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! You got filth. Real evil filth. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters! I can't hear you.
Ghostbusters!
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! What are the names? Good. Who are you gonna call? What are the names again? Whoa! Ghostbusters! Everybody! Ghostbusters!
We're prepared to vacuum you!
Oh, we're from Starfleet and we're okay. We warp all night and we beam all day. We cut down Klingons and Voyager 2. We warp through the galaxy. On Wednesdays we watch the Star Lost and have Romulan ale for tea. Oh, I'm from Starfleet and I'm okay. I warp all night and I beam night and we beam all day. Some admirals, they get around, they really have a ball. But they can't compare to Jim Kirk, he's father to us all. Oh, we're from Starfleet and I'm okay. I work all night and I beam all day. We're from Starfleet and we're okay. We work all night and we beam all day. We're doing phasers and going after Khan. We're gonna blow the ass off Ricardo Montalban. Oh, we're from Starfleet and we're okay. We work all night and we beam all day. Oh, we're from Starfleet and we're okay. We work all night and we beam all day. Wait, hold it. There is a babblefish in his ear. As you know, a babblefish, derived from Babelfishius, is, well, why don't you, who are you anyway?
Dent, Arthur Dent.
This may seem like an odd question, Mr. Dent, especially since there is news of impending roadwork in the vicinity, but would you perhaps consider there's a Ford in your future?
Yes, I can safely say that there's probably going to be a better idea in the future.
Would you consider it a Thunderbird or a Galaxy?
Well, at first I thought it was an Anglia, but then I'm pretty sure now it's a Prefect.
When traveling around the galaxy, do you have any tips for fellow travelers around the galaxy? For example, what is the secret of life?
Well, it's rather wrapped up in a rather larger question.
Well, pity we don't have time for that.
You don't see any other competitors here.
We don't see any other competitors here.
This competition is practically finished.
This competition is practically finished.
Gentlemen, we have a winner.
Gentlemen, we have a... Wait a minute, those Jedi minds are still...
Hi. Wow. Oh, wow. Anyway, I'm here to take pictures of makeup for my planet. We are waging a war against non-people with makeup. I'm Flameglow, Agent Flameglow. I'm on a security mission, so don't tell anyone. My real name is Mary Kay Maybelline. My arch enemy, who may be any one of you because he can change his shape, used to be called Dandruff. He fell head and shoulders into a vat of herbal essence, and he turned into the dreaded Dr. Dermatologist, and now you can't tell who he is. He can change into anybody, and the only way you can tell is if you drop him in a bathtub and he floats.
Do you have any comments, sir, on your spectacular and miraculous resurrection?
Fascinating.
Wait a minute, the Prime Minister should be here for this. Maybe not.
I, Salan, Secretary to the most august overlord of Haroon, do entrust to Mabel Khan these two slaves as a gesture of goodwill and friendship. I present to you a pair of these priceless natives of the Haroonian wastelands of Asia Shas. The Overlord trusts that you accept these gifts and that they may serve you well.
I think it goes without saying that the judges will have to examine these gifts in greater detail and at length, some considerable length. We'll be back in about 2 or 3 days.
I'm Diaz. I work at McDonald's X957774228 Antares. Okay. Third right after Tausete. We got a phone call, okay? And they said somebody here ordered Smurf McNuggets.
The Soviet Academy of Sciences have sent me here to dispel any rumors that the nuclear power plant I designed at Chernobyl is unsafe. These are just rumors created by the Western press to discredit the greatest triumph of Soviet technology and science. To prove that it is very safe to visit Chernobyl and the Kiev, I have brought with me Premier Mikhail Gorbachev. Comrade Gorbachev visited my plant shortly after my minor malfunction, and as you can see, he has not been adversely affected. He is glowing with good health. And he recommends that Western tourists visit Kiev and light up their lives.
Good evening, everyone. Is it live? Most of them are dead. Hello. I'm glad to be here. Is this MapleCon 29? Ooh, see, well, I had to share the TARDIS this time. There was this dismal little metal thing who kept talking about how depressed he was and something about diodes that didn't work, and another asshole in a bathrobe who wouldn't get out and kept saying something about the fish in his ear itched. Then I got chased up the hallways here by some silly woman wearing a black fur rug you use in your shower. It's strange, but having a good time. As soon as somebody finds out where I am, can you tell me so I can set the controls to go back? Thank you. Have a good night.
Hi, Mother Nature! I'm sure you all know who I am. We do something I hate it. I'm sick and tired of having to be all sweetness. All that nice stuff was just not there. Mother Nature, don't rain so much. Mother Nature, we need more rain. Mother Nature, I hate the gold rush. Tired of this stuff. That's it. No more. None of this fair stuff and none of this bunny sweetness and bunny crap anymore. That's it. I'm going to have a change of personality. I'm working on it, you know. It's been a long time since I tried it the first time, but You don't worry about it. I'm going to get it down right. I've heard about it. From now on, it's no more Mrs. Nice Guy. No more. Oh, we don't want it to snow in June, Mother Nature. There's none of that shit. I'm telling you, from now on, it's Mother Goose.
On Arrakis, the desert planet, there are only 3 rules. Rule number 1, never have a rock concert on the drum sands. Rule number 2, never try to tell your boss that you're taking the day off to go fishing. And rule number 3, never, but never let them see you drink your sweat.
Introducing new Dune line antiperspirants with Arrakis Extra Dry.
And you, Harkonnen Speed Stick. Strong enough for an Atreides, but made for a Harkonnen.
So, remember, the Dune, Dune, Dune keeps you dry, dry, dry. That's all we want to say to you.
I was very surprised when the International Olympic Committee allowed Ben to compete in the 1992 Olympics. I was even more surprised when Ben came to my office and asked me for a steroid or vitamin that wouldn't get him in trouble this time. I thought this was an excellent opportunity for me to test my new super steroid. Little did I know that it would have a side effect of complete and total change and mutation of our body parts. Indeed, Ben has changed so much that the other members of the Mazda Optimus Track Club do not recognize him anymore.
Once upon a time, Winds was a tavern where strange folk could have a drink or two, reminding us of their immortal wonder. I saw a unicorn there, didn't you? Those days are gone, my friend. The need is at an end of all those strange and mystic beasts of yore. The dragon's gone tonight. He went without a fight and left us here with science evermore.
Unicorns sat perched upon the bar stools. Dragons parked their tankards on the floor. Orcs and griffins fought for lovely maids.